All right, we got Ryan Winter on the line from Sportstat 503. Next up, safety Jevon Holland goes in the second round, pick number 36 to Minnesota after opting out in 2020. He picked off 9 passes in his career.
Yeah. Jevon Holland was a real difference maker. Just a real strong player. I don't know exactly what role he's going to play in the NFL because, again, with safeties, they kind of mix these guys back and forth and boundary or whatever. But I think he's just a playmaker, willing to get in. He reads the defenses really well. I think that's the key thing about any safety is just being able to read the defenses well up front. And the safeties who are in this draft for Oregon all could do that very well. I don't know exactly how much these guys are going to play. There was a time frame in the NFL where they were starting to bring safeties up and blitzing them and doing other sort of stuff. Now with the passing game the way it is, it's really hard to take anybody out of the defensive backfield to try to stop the run. So these are guys that all play really good hands above their head type defense, and they're ball hawks. I'm assuming this is a guy who's going to also be able to have a chance playing in special teams, be a very gifted player on the special teams. And that's a lot of times where, young guys are trying to make their hay early on in their career. But those are the 2 guys that were guaranteed. We knew those guys would go. A lot of people thought Holland would actually be a first rounder, maybe late first round, but a good pick for him. And, going to Miami is a fun place to go to. Detroit was actually Penne's favorite team when he was a little kid, which was kind of interesting. His little brother Noah said that. He said, and that's wild. He would always pick the Lions to be on the Madden or whatever. And but no, Jevon Holland, very skilled player, big player, strong. All these guys are very strong players, and all these guys were juniors. They missed out on that year, this last year, because they knew they really couldn't do anything more for their draft stock. I mean, we said this before in your show earlier that the Ohio State game was really the game that they were circling to be able to put, pro level film on tape. And after they lost that Ohio State game, they really lost a lot of the other motivation for playing the rest of that season. Even if you go and you play the rest of the way, you get to play SC, you get to play some other schools, it wasn't the same as that Ohio State game. So all these guys who went basically opted out for their last season, except for Diamador, who came back.